Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Sitting in front of me today is my 1990 Mercedes-Benz 300E, and today we are going to be swapping over the wheels to some AMG 5-spokes. I cannot wait to get those on the car. They were kind of just a last-minute Facebook Marketplace purchase, but this car, ever since I've owned it, has just been nothing but maintenance. I still have more maintenance to go, but we figured we'd make this car a little bit more fun. You got to enjoy it. It's the fun of an old car. It's always going to have maintenance. And right now, we have it in a pretty solid state. So the only thing that's aftermarket on this car right now is these little clear corner lenses. And there are some aftermarket candy cane taillights on the back, so they're just the red and the clear. But I haven't really gotten to customize the car the way I want to since owning it. So, I don't know. Eventually, I'd like to go to the AMG mono blocks. And then even then, I might even find other wheels in the future. These are not the factory wheels to this specific car. They may have came factory on some 300Es. I'm not 100% sure, but these are off my friend Ronnie's 300D. Big shout out to him for giving us these wheels. He just had them as spares, didn't need them anymore. And they definitely helped us out because I had some fresh tires, and I didn't want to buy tires for my stocks because I wanted to buy tires for some new wheels. So I made a marketplace deal, and we got something pretty cool. So we're going to go check those out now. This is the state of the car right now. I'm going to get some before and after clips just for the end of the video. But this is my Mercedes right now. One thing I really want this car to be is more of a luxury-based style car, so eventually we'll probably bag it as opposed to doing coilovers or something. And it is the 300E as opposed to a 190E, so it's a little bit more on the executive luxury style side, kind of right in the middle, honestly. So I'm hoping these work well on the car. Having the AMG badge on the wheels would be pretty sick. I love the AMG parts. I really want to get as many of them as I can source for the car on the car. But these are the wheels, and right back here, you'll see in Lex truck, we got the factory wheels. So that's what would have came factory on my 300E. And now these are pretty sporty. I'm pretty excited. I wish they were square. They are staggered. So these boys are thick in the back. Look at the difference right there. But we are going to, probably not my smartest decision, but I don't think it'll matter too bad. We're going to just take these, slap them on the car, and drive them over to a friend's shack because we have some new tires awaiting us there. The tires I'm putting on the rear are different than what's on the front. At some point, they'll all be the same. It was probably like less than $200 for 2 tires. So we're going to send it over there and go grab those. Kind of a weird size. So we got 215 4017 in the front and 245 4017 in the rear. But I am going to slap these on the car. I'm really hoping they fit. I think they will just fine because, you know, the lug studs aren't sitting all the way out here. They go in pretty deep, which is nice. So that'd be pretty cool. Eventually, I would like to get some new wheel studs and get them on the car, especially for the aesthetic half of things. But look at the difference in this. So right now, the car has 15s, 195, 65, 15s all around. Now, look at this. This wheel there's more wheel and less tire. So that alone, like, look at the profile. This is going to look so much better. This is thick, though. This is really, like, I'm worried it's going to either be really, really close, which is going to be nice because it's really going to fill in this rear gap. Look at that. You can't even see the wheel. And so I think when we put these on, hopefully the offset kind of brings us out a little bit more flush. I don't care if I run them in the winter. They're already not perfect, so that kind of helps too. They are really cool wheels, though. We're going to put them on the car now, drive over, see my friend Shaq, and he's going to help us get the tires set up on the rear here, and then we will have the AMG 5-spokes officially on the car. First thing I'm going to have to do is crack the wheels free. I had a nice gun, but it actually broke working on this car. I couldn't believe it. I went to take a wheel off, and it literally broke my snap-on gun, so we are without. So gotta go get my tools and start jumping. So I got my 17mm on there, and we are breaking these free. Actually, these are coming out really, really nice. I've officially taken all the wheels off the car at some point. We've, trust me, it's been a real big headache with this car and these lug studs. And as you can see right there, I am missing one, huh? Yep. All right. That's what I'm telling you, man. It has not been a fun project with these wheel studs, but that's okay. We will definitely get a wheel stud in there. I can't believe I mean, I can, but I'm just surprised I didn't fix that by now. I'm usually pretty good about stuff like that. But here we are. Just going to keep going. Get all these wheels cracked free. Lift up the car. I'll probably do one wheel and tire at a time. I guess there's no big rush. I don't need to be laying all over the ground for no reason. We've done so many projects outside on the channel. It is unreal. It's actually not bad out. It's supposed to snow, but I'm like chilling right now. I'm not like freezing my tail off. See what I mean? Some of these are on there. All right. I'm going to go do this to all the wheels, and then we will lift it up. Well, again, do as I say, not as I do. Make sure you use jack stands. Anyway, we're going to pull these wheels off now, finally. We got it up off the ground. I would love to find an extension. I'm going to see if I can go find one in my garage, because this is going to take me a little while. But let's take this lug stud and actually go put it up to the wheel. See if I'm wasting my time or not. I already cracked all the wheels, and what do we got back here? Oh, yeah. Plenty of grab. That is wonderful to see, actually. So, I can continue as I was doing. All right. Goodbye to the boring stocks. Everything is, wow, this car's been sitting a minute. The salt is getting to things, too. Kind of a sad I got to drive this in the salt, but here are the two wheels. Now, you can see, like I said, much more wheel. A lot less tire. So we just finished tightening up the wheel. So I'm a little worried. I don't want the car to look too sporty. Like I said, it's just not a sporty car. You know, these would look amazing on like an R129, you know, a little Mercedes coupe. But I'm just a little worried about it. But we're gonna run them because they're cool. And honestly, I think the biggest thing I'll need to do is put some aftermarket suspension of some sort on the car. So it is going to sit a little bit higher like that. We're going to have a big gap because the car's got to settle now. I've just pulled the wheels in towards the car. So once I drive it, it'll settle. But let's get our first look. And I got to put some air in that tire too. Honestly, I don't think I love it yet, but I think I need to get the rear wheel on. I think I need to get some air in the tires. I think I need to move it around a little bit. It's gonna look drastically different. These stock Mercedes wheels are still kind of on the toe of that, like, you know, luxury sedan, just big body car. And again, this needs some air, so it looks a little silly, and you can tell the wheels like this. So I think once we move it and it settles a little bit, it'll be good. I think if the car were real low too, it'd look incredible. But we're not gonna judge it off that gap yet. Let's get this rear wheel on and see what we think. All right, we got the air compressor. She put in some work, so that's all filled up now. We got the rear lifted up now. I just took off all of the lug studs, so now we can get our new wheel on there. And as you can see, we just did brakes back here. And man, I didn't feel like the car sat that long, but I guess it did. It's been over a few days, so I don't know if these are directional or not. Not that it matters, because we are literally going to be pulling them off in literally a half hour. So on they go. Let's drop this down. I can already see how much more the rear is filled up by these tires. Car's gonna settle a little bit, so it's gonna drop just a little bit, but let's get a look at this first side. So again, that car is gonna drop down quite a bit, probably about 2 inches, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's sitting pretty high. Let's get the other side on. This is a little after, and over here we got a little before. So I mean, you can tell like the car just sits so much lower here. So we still got some wheel gap, but I'm excited. Let's get those other wheels on, and I will see you guys right after. And just like that, the last wheel is coming off. All right, and here is a look at the AMG 5 spokes. Man, I love it. It actually looks so good. Once the car settled down, which I knew I would like it once it was on the ground with both wheels. At first, I was like, oh, this might be a little bit more sportier than I'd like it to be. And it may be, again, I'm going for that luxury style, but it looks incredible. Like, wow. Look at that. Those rear wheels, man, they fill that wheel well. Even right here, too. I mean, I have to figure these got a little bit better offset up on the front, but these especially, like, you're walking up and you can see the tire. And it's not like it's sticking out. It is like dead center here. So that is really awesome to see, man. I am really excited about that. Figured I'd give that some love too, finally filling the tires. But wow, this is just awesome. So I got some better center caps. We will get those in at some point. But look at this thing. I might even seal the center caps off that for now. It beats the yellowing. Eventually I'd like to get some chrome center caps like these. But wow, it just like the, I wish I gave you a little look at what it looked like from the back before, but there is like, looks like there's some real meat back there now. I'm really excited. I think the ride quality is going to be a little bit rougher with less tire, but whew, that looks good. This car actually looks really like, it looks good. It looks good sporty. You know what we're going to do too. This changes the whole personality of the car. Bam. Yeah, that'll make it, that gives it that extra 10 horsepower right there. But no, I'm excited, man. This is gonna be really cool. It just looks incredible. I'm really happy with it. I'm excited to finally have done some sort of real modification to the car, and definitely changes the personality, as they say. But let's get over to Shaq's shop now. Let's get some new tires on these in the back here, because I don't want drag slicks for the winter. These are not gonna do me any good. I hope it'll help the car perform better in the winter too. Getting out of the driveway is a challenge when it's ice with these stocks. So I'm excited. This is such a killer way to end off 2025, man. New wheels on the Benz. This is so fresh, dude. Just like soaking in the moment. This is so cool. And I'm sure we will get some much cooler wheels on it in the future. But to see that little AMG logo, that makes me excited. I really wanted the AMG duckbill on the back of the car. And I don't know, we have plans for this thing. And I'm really excited. And this just feels like I, just got my foot in the door to start really modifying it. So it's going to be really cool. So we just got over to my friend Shaq's shop over here. And this thing, first impression, rode horrible. I think I gotta balance the front wheels. The rear wheels definitely explain the hard ride as well. They're completely dry rotted. There's no tread. They're literally flat. So I think changing that out's gonna be a good move. A Shaq's truck's chilling over here too. He's been using it, been driving it around, so that's been fun. But that is kind of the plan right now, is just get the new rear tires on there and probably balance all of them and see if that makes the ride any better. These tires in the front here, they're not too old, so I'm surprised I'm having really any issues. Oh, and you guys are gonna love this. We are already scraping in the back, so that's great to see. And honestly, my girl had to go drive the car the other day and was like, man, been having a bit of a trouble time getting out of the driveway. So I was like, all right, I know just what to do. I threw some weight back here, but I forgot it was back here. So we got these 22-ton jacks, and man, these are heavy. These got some weight to them. I mean, I think between the two of them, probably 80 to 100 pounds. We got the 25-pound weight. I threw this ball hitch back here, and that sure helped. But unfortunately, when those come out, the rear of the car is going to raise a little. The rear of the car is going to raise a little bit, so it won't have this it might be sitting a little lower right here, but it'll come up quite a bit. So that's the next thing this car is going to need, is some suspension. I'm sure we got a couple other fixes before we get there, but that's pretty much a quick good look. I wanted to park the car here. A little bit of a change of scenery from the driveway. I feel like all of our clips have been just at home lately. So, and again, a big shout out to my friend Shaq for always helping me out with things like this. He's got the tire machine, just always willing to help. All right, we got it all set in the garage now, and we're gonna be lifting this thing up. So sweet. It's gonna be nice. Hopefully it just rides so much better. I'm really, really, really happy with the wheels though. I think they look really, really good. So I'm not gonna bore you guys with this part, but all I'm gonna do is pull the wheels off. We're gonna balance them, pull those off, get the tires on. That's the fun of this. Boys, wait for it, wait for it. Bam, look at that. That is not pretty. Woo. Pretty brutal. Unfortunately, I think we got a warped wheel. Looks like she's bouncing a little bit. And keep adding weight and keep messing with the weight. And we're getting a little closer, but it's not very pretty. I could feel it in the front right wheel too. Didn't feel too great, so it's unfortunate. Maybe we'll be good. I don't know. It doesn't look like there was any history of an accident or something, but you never know. And they are old, so they sure have seen some things. But that's right. We'll just keep trying. Alrighty guys, we are on our way home, and already it is so much better. Like, this thing is driving just so smooth. That front right wheel didn't want to balance perfectly, but I think we got it kind of like in a good range. I was really worried I'd have to get a new wheel, but honestly I'm feeling pretty happy. So we're pretty happy with this install right now. It was fun just to hang out with you all today, kind of film my day, kind of go through. This is probably the last video of 2025, I think. I have a couple clips that are going to be posted in my end of the year video that you won't see until after I post the end of the year video. I just have a bunch of leftover clips I haven't used, but it was pretty sick. I'm pretty excited. I'll see you guys when we get back to the house. So we are back at the house now. As you can tell, it is snowing, and we got the wheels on the car. We got the brand new tires back there. This car looks so good with these wheels. I wasn't too sure how I'd feel about it at first. I was a little worried, that big wheel gap in the front and the flat tire and just the mix match wheels. I was just like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this, but I absolutely love it. I'm actually a really big fan. I'm really hyped to, like I said, have those AMG parts on here finally. That front right wheel is a little warped. I don't know how or where or why. It doesn't look like it'd been in any sort of accident or any massive curb rash, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. Hopefully all the tires hold air and things like that. But I am just really excited to have this thing just kind of looking a little bit different now. You know, this is something that really needed. It makes the car just look so much better. I'm a lot more excited to drive it. Just some cool parts on there. You know, we really got our foot in the door for the start of modifying this car. So I'm really excited, man. If you guys like the 300E content, let me know down in the comments below. We have quite a few videos of it on the channel and a couple more things to come of it. But seriously, Merry Christmas to anybody watching this as well. I'm probably going to be releasing this on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, I have to figure. So this is it for our 2025 season, and you guys will see the end of the year video coming out, and everything is good. Everything is really good. All the cars are good. We got the RSX back on the road. This is all fixed up, you know, so it's just, we're having a good time, you know. We're starting the year off right, so really looking forward to this. And yeah, thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Let me know if you like the wheels. I love them. I'm a big fan. I can't wait to see what's to come next. Thanks for watching, and peace out.